diagram, you have a line cutting through the center of the circle and gives you two semicircles. If you have an angle subtended at the circumference of the semicircle, one at these points, for example, the angle will always be a right angle, which is 90 degree. This is also, if you can see, even if you have drawn it with smaller arcs that subtended to a smaller arcs, the angle will always be 90 degree. Okay, so now I'll show you an example. In the diagram, AOD, this is AD, is a diameter of the circle with the center O. Given that AB is equal to BC, so AB is equal to BC, and angle AOC is 100 degree. Find X, Y, and Z. I'll start off with X. If you can see from the diagram, X is sharing the same arc with AOC. Thus, the angles at the center and the angles at the circumference subtended by the same arc. So that is the situation now. So, from our previous video, you know that angles that subtended by the same arc can also mean that X is equal to 100 degree over 2, because AOC, angle of AOC, must be twice the angle of AEC. They share because they share the same arc. Thus, X is equal to 50 degree. Okay. Now moving on to Y. First, look at how Y is situated in the circle. I'm going to draw Y. If I were to draw Y, angle Y, now if you can see, the angle Y shares the same arc of DOC. Okay, Y is subtended by the same arc but situated at the circumference, while DOC is subtended by the same arc of Y and situated at the center of the circle. Thus, this angle, which is DOC, is equal to 2Y. Now, to know the value of Y, we must divide DOC by 2. So what is the angle of DOC? The angle of DOC is 180 minus 100. So 180 degree minus 100, you get 80 degree. Thus, 80 degree over 2 equal to 40 degree. So y is 40 degree, x is 50 degree. Now C, we are searching for the angle Z. Angle Z has a minor arc of half of the arc AC. AC is subtended by the arc by the angle X. Angle X is subtended by the arc AC. You know that AB and BC are equal. So, the angle of Z is half of the angle of X, since its arc is half the size of the arc of X. So, Z is equal to X over 2, which is 50 over 2, which is 25 degree.